Now's the time, Quartermaster.
Hey everybody, this is Mike and Elias with SkylanderNuts.com. We're here today to do another Skylanders Trap Team character review. Now Elias, I'm looking across this table and I see not very many Skylanders we have to review. But I do see one that's been here for a while. And we probably should get this review out of the way. Who's been here a while?
Head Rush.
Alright, well let's put Head Rush on the portal. I got Nitro Head Rush over here. And you got regular Head Rush over there. So, one reason we haven't done this review yet is because it took us a while to get Nitro Head Rush.
Yep.
She's a Target exclusive. But now we have both of them. We have all their upgrade paths taken care of, so we can now take a look at both of them.
Yeah.
Alright, buddy. Head Rush, she comes from a small village. Actually, it was kind of a big village, maybe. And this village was run by the Harvest Sphinx. Do you know what a Sphinx is?
It has a lion body and a human's head.
That's right. The Sphinx is a mythical creature who has a lion's body and a human head. And sometimes they have wings. Kind of think of it as like Nightmare. You know, Nightmare's got a horse's body and a human head.
Doesn't it have wings?
Nope, Nightmare doesn't have wings. And sometimes some Sphinx I don't think have wings. I'm not sure about that. I'm not super into my mythology, but anyway, this creature was bad and he was controlling her village. And he was making the village plow their huge plains of golden grass.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Golden grass?
Yeah.
Who do you think he might work for?
Nitro Head Rush.
No, who do you think this evil Harvest Sphinx was working for? Making them...
I think Chaos?
Well, I'm thinking Golden Queen, right?
I think it's Chaos.
What about the Golden Queen?
Yeah, her's a bad guy.
Well, and she likes gold, right?
Yeah.
So if he's making them harvest their golden grass, maybe he's actually working for the Golden Queen. I don't know. I'm just speculating. All right?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, there are a lot of people in this village, and not one of them was brave enough to stand up to the Harvest Sphinx. But Head Rush, she believed that if she could just inspire her village, that they could come together and force the Sphinx out.
Yeah.
So she actually charged through her village yodeling, because she's a very good yodeler. She's got a very loud voice. And that actually woke up all of the villagers and brought them out of their spell. He had cast a spell on all of them to do what he wanted them to do. Yeah. So then the villagers stood behind Head Rush, and she led them and pushed the Sphinx out of her village.
Yeah.
And reclaimed the village for themselves. And Master Eon, of course, saw this bravery and this leadership from Head Rush, and he made her a member of the Trap Team.
Yep.
Yep. Now she uses her Traptanium horns to take charge of evil.
Yep.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. Take charge of evil.
Alright, buddy. Well, let's look at this character up close. So let's take a look at the first Head Rush. The regular Head Rush first. Now, she is a rather large character. Just a regular humanoid character. But she's got these huge horns.
Yeah, like shaped like a U.
Shaped like a U. Yep, they're very big.
But like they come together, it could be a circle or a O.
Yep, maybe she can move them like that or something. They're pretty big. But they're Traptanium, so they're probably her main weapon of choice. We'll see that in a little bit. She's got a lot of hair. She looks like she's got 6 whole ponytails here.
Yeah, because I think there's like half pony and half...
No, she's not half pony. She's all person. She's all one of the human characters in the game.
Yeah, but why do her have ponytails then?
Ponytails. Girls have ponytails, and they have a lot of hair. They braid them like she has them braided, and they put them in a ponytail. But most people typically have 1 or maybe 2. Well, she has 6. So I can't imagine what she looks like when she has her hair down. She's got a lot of hair.
And her has red ponytails.
Yep, she's got this weird blue skin and red ponytails. And she's got a little bit of armor up here.
And her has these weird gloves.
Yep, she's got gloves on and boots. She's an Earth Skylander. as you can kind of tell, of course, by her base, but her brown color tone that she has kind of tells you she's
in the
Earth.
ground. There's diamonds.
Yeah, that's part of her base is the Earth, is these weird crystals in the ground. Now let's take a look at Nitro Head Rush. She's kind of the same. She's got a little bit lighter blue skin to her face and her hands, but she wears the Nitro paint scheme. She's got the checkered gloves.
And her like has this thing around her neck right over here.
What is that? Yeah, that's part of her. Just part of her chest armor. It goes all the way around her back, and
like
she's got that
armor
Trap Team symbol on her. She's got gold boots.
Yep.
Really, there's not much, but besides the gold color, there's not much checkerboard effect to indicate
like
she's Nitro.
These on her
She's got
hairband.
brown hair now,
Yeah,
where she had red hair before.
and thing on it.
The
The
gold,
hairband.
yeah, gold hairbands. She had brown headbands before, so she looks a little different. Now, which one do you like better? Because they're quite different. Do you like the green or blue skin and the red hair? Do you like the brown hair and the gold?
I like this one because it like has that golden wrist hairband.
You like the golden one? All right, so you're a fan of the Nitro Head Rush then.
Yeah, I'm fan of all of Nitro.
You like all the Nitros?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right, buddy. Well, let's say we get her in the game. All right?
Yep.
Let's get her, both of them in the game. I'll have to help you out with this one.
Yeah.
And we'll see what all of her moves can do. And we'll see how much we like her or not, all right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be right back, and we'll have a close-up look of Head Rush's attacks.
Taking charge. Taking charge.
All right. Elias and I are back, and we have both of the Head Rushes on the portal. Are you ready, buddy?
Yep.
We're about to enter our favorite Chaos Doom Challenge level so we can show off these attacks of Head Rush. Alright, let's get back in the game. Alright, buddy, go ahead and start the wave, and we'll start with Head Rush's basic attack called the Traptanium Horns. This one's pretty simple. You press the X button, and boop, she hits him with the horns. Alright. Elias is Nitro Head Rush, the darker looking one, and I am the one on the right. I am regular Head Rush. Or no, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. For a minute, I got confused. So the X button just doing some damage. You'll notice. Oh, we're
These
doing
guys
the
dying
exact
to
same
hit.
damage. Now sometimes you'll notice the charge, and let's wait a second. If you hold the X button, you do a charge. See that? It's almost like a dash attack. You can go all the way across the screen and just smash into
It
them.
can turn, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does kind of push them. And
Somebody's
takes
hacking
damage
on
with
the
them.
bot.
Oh no, go hold down the X button and get him. I'm coming. Boom. On, I leveled up. Yeah, those little waves though will break the
Oh,
rush. See, she rushed pretty quick. Push it right off. Can't push it off. See, that thing, it survived my push. Not that time. There we go. So that was her basic attack.
I was confused.
You were confused?
Yeah.
It is kind of hard. They do look similar. So when you play with two people and you play with the same character, it can get
Yeah.
confusing. Alright, buddy. Go ahead and start the next wave. Chaos is going to blabber a little bit. And we're going to talk about...
Did somebody?
We're going to talk about her secondary attack, which is called Stomp. I kind of like this attack.
Me too.
It's kind of powerful.
Yeah, kind of.
And I just like stomping chompies.
Yeah, me too.
We don't have any chompies in this level, but, you know, it is, I don't know, pretty satisfying. Alright, so by pressing the B button once, we stomp. We both have the same attack. Now, Elias is going to be a little bit more powerful based on his upgrade path.
Oh,
So you'll notice Elias go ahead and stomp those guys. good amount of damage there. 140 for you, about 70 for me. Not quite as good. Go back to the box, bud, because I know they're coming down here.
Oh, they're beating our box. I'm stopping.
Oh, yep. And you just saw me. If you stomp 3 times in a row, he'll jump up and she'll slam into the ground for a massive slam attack. That is actually an upgrade. One of the first ones called Mega Stomp. It's basically a combo move.
Boom!
There you go. It's basically a combo move for your stomp attack. And that last stomp is quite powerful.
Oops, there's a grenade. Grenades do little damage. Boom, I should have killed that guy. Boom.
Yeah, well, if your first couple stomps don't get it, that third stomp, if you're pressing the B button a lot, usually finishes off the job.
This is kind of
Alright, so
hard.
those were both the attacks and an upgrade for that attack. Unfortunately, Head Rush does have a few upgrades, even in the upgrade paths, that are kind of very unexciting, or just, they basically
There's
just,
the chaos toys.
yep, they basically just do more damage. Alright, buddy, go ahead and start that level. We're going to show them the third attack, the upgrade attack called Yodel. And they're going to look a little bit different from the both of us based on, again, upgrade path. So go ahead and Yodel, buddy. Y button.
Yeah.
Yours goes straight out. Mine kind of goes all around me based on an upgrade. But we'll show the upgrade later. So this attack is supposed to damage any of the enemies nearby.
I didn't kill those bats. Like these bats that keep attacking.
It's a pretty cool attack. I kind of like it better than the horn attack, because it does more damage around you instead of just straight ahead.
Big wave.
That was a quick wave, it was.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do another wave and we'll get rid of these last 2 upgrades, okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm closer, so I'll start it. Ready? Here we go. First one is called Stomping on Air. So, when you jump and then you press the B button to stomp, because B button, remember, was the stomp attack. Now you can just basically do a jumping stomp. You ready for that, bud?
Yeah.
Jump and stomp.
Stomp.
It's kind of like the last part of
Stomp.
the stomp upgrade combo. Now you notice it's not as powerful though as with the other stomps. And
Pinata.
boom. This kind of makes
I
it.
did do this stomp one time.
Yeah, I don't really like that upgrade because I rather just hit the stomp button 3 times, and that final stomp will be very
I
devastating.
like doing this stomp one. The jump stomp.
I'm getting destroyed by this pinata. One thing
I can
about
help.
Head Rush is most of her attacks, except for that Yodel, have to be done in close quarters to the enemy. So Pinata will do a lot of damage. So see, I only do 100 damage when I jump and stomp.
You can help me kill these 2 high fives. High five.
I tell you what, we better stop doing the jump stomp, because that's just not very effective. Doing the triple stomp, jump stomp though is.
I only did 1 stomp and it killed that pinata. Not the pinata.
Oh, I leveled up right before I was gonna die. That's
Yeah.
good. Alright, let's show, before we start the next wave, we'll show this last upgrade because it's again not very exciting, and it's not one that we just would use very much. But when you hold the X button down, which we do a lot to hurry up and get back to enemies like who are back of the box, you might see me come back like this. This upgrade is called Charge Control, and it allows you to turn during this attack. So if I'm dodging like this and I turn the other way, notice how she does a turn. See that?
Uh-huh.
Alright, so that's all that upgrade lets you do. Is it lets you turn. And then so if I do 80 damage hitting him one way and I turn and I do something else, it's going to do a little extra damage when I hit him going the other way. It's maybe 100 damage instead. So we might see that on the next wave. I'll try it a few times, but it's not really worth. It's nice to have, I guess, if you're going to charge around, but it's really not that big of a deal. Alright, now we said before that my yodel attack goes all around me. That's because I've chosen the Lungs of Steel upgrade path. No, yours, honey, doesn't go all the way around you. Mine goes like in circles. Yours just goes straight ahead. And that's because I have upgrade called High Note, which, well, that's not what causes it to go around me. The High Note upgrade does extra damage, so it's kind of a boring upgrade. The upgrade I think this is called Modulate Yodel. The Yodel attack does even more damage again, and you can control the pitch. So let's listen to my guy as I yodel. So don't yodel. I'll control the pitch with the left stick. Made it higher. I'll try to make it lower. There, I made it lower. Higher, lower. Higher, lower. And as I hold the button down longer and longer, you'll see the rocks start to fall. It's a pretty good attack. And I think that's maybe an upgrade called Forget Breaking Glass. The yodel attack is so loud it destroys the ground beneath you. Now I didn't notice it really destroying the ground beneath me. There's some cracks. There it is. But then I guess it also makes rocks rain down. And that's pretty cool.
How rocks can fall from the sky?
I don't know. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I'm breaking the ground beneath me, but there's invisible ground above me falling down on top of me too.
Yeah.
So that's just part of the Lungs of Steel upgrade path. It's not too exciting, but if you want to hold that Y button down and just do some constant damage all around you, it's pretty good attack for that. It's not bad. Now Elias has the Stomp Harder upgrade path. All right. His first upgrade is called a Stomp to Remember, and the Stomp attacks do extra damage. So in both upgrade paths, your first upgrade just does extra damage. And we saw that he does about double the damage that I do. But then he's got another couple upgrades. One is called Power Steering. Now, as I showed you before, unless it's hard for Elias to do, but when you dodge, like, attack like that, and you turn the other way, and then you turn again, and you go in another direction. Well, Elias's Power Steering upgrade allows Head Rush to do extra damage every time they make a turn. So he may do 65 damage at the beginning, turn and do 80, turn again he'll do 108, turn again he'll do like 130, and one last time maybe he does 165. So every time Elias turns, he gets a little stronger with that attack.
I think that's pretty fast.
Let's start a wave and try it out, alright?
Okay.
See if you can just keep turning and running over enemies and charging them, okay? So he's done it 3 times. Now hit some enemy. Nope, don't stop it. There's 130, there's 60. I turn again. 112, turn again. Turn again. Now it's up to 165. So I believe every time he turns it goes up a little bit, and the max is like 5 upgrades. And you get an upgrade even if you don't, of course, see the damage happen.
Yeah. I can kill these 2 pinatas.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to come over here and just yodel them. Because my yodel attack is pretty powerful. Oh, yeah, you did a good job too. Wow.
I killed them.
You did. Now, Elias has one other upgrade called Omega Stomp. Stomp attack does extra damage and destroys the ground beneath you. Oh boy, we're going to have to do that over here, aren't we? Yodel. Come get these pinatas.
I don't want to yodel.
No, you don't yodel. I want to yodel. Look at me drop rocks on him.
We both can yodel.
Yep. Just shaking, yelling the ground everywhere. There we go. Got rid of those pinatas. So let's do this, buddy. Let's see how this Omega Stomp goes, okay? Because I don't know what this does for you. Come out here in the middle a little bit. and get away from me. I'm the one on the right. You go left more, okay? Now it says Omega Stomp does extra damage and destroys the ground beneath you. So if I hit the B button, stomp, go ahead and hit the B button too. I see cracks. They look about the same. They both kind of destroy the ground beneath you, so I don't know what that means. Now if you do it 3 times in a row, we both jump up. We both destroy the ground. That looks the same. We both jump up and hit the ground like this. That looks the same.
And this is kind of cool. When I jump up and when I pound, I could move a little bit.
When you jump in the air?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. Go ahead. Jump and move in the air. You kind of throw yourself forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. I can do that too a little bit. That is pretty cool.
I can do it farther.
Come back here with me. My point is, both of our stomps look identical. So it may say it destroys the ground beneath you, but it doesn't really do it any differently than not having that upgrade. So that means the only good thing about that upgrade is that the stomp attack does extra damage. And if you remember, the first upgrade path in your path was Stomp to Remember, which is Stomp attack does extra damage. That means in your upgrade path, you have 2 upgrades that just upgrade your Stomp's power. Yeah, that's kind of boring. Like, it's good because it's making your Stomp super powerful, and I love using your character to stomp around enemies. So if you choose that path, you definitely should be stomping all your enemies when you walk around and jumping and blast them like that.
Yeah.
Me, since I upgraded the Yodel, my Yodel's pretty powerful. I just stand there and let it do its job like that.
Yeah. And I know how those rots are flying down from the air.
But it's weird that both of our upgrade paths cause us to have to use different attacks, and none of those attacks are our major attack, which is Traptanium Horns, which is kind of just ignored after a bit. And that leads us to our Soul Gem ability. Now I'm going to pull up my head rush right here. Get them as big as you can. See those horns?
Yeah.
They look a little different than the horns did in the beginning. They're kind of spiky. See the spikes on them?
Yeah,
I
think I have little spikes.
You had the same spikes too, because we both had the Soul Gem ability. And the Soul Gem ability is called Horns Aplenty. New Traptanium Horns do ultimate damage. And that's it. The horns just do more damage. So this attack here, the one that hits them that we never use, is stronger now than it was before the Soul Gem upgrade, but it's still pretty weak.
Yeah, it's pretty weak.
It's kind of the worst Soul Gem I think I've seen. It is very disappointing to get a Soul Gem and have it do basically nothing.
Yeah,
nothing useful anyway. Because by this time, we've already chosen our paths. We already know that the Yodel's doing great, so we use that, and we never use this move anymore. And when we do, it doesn't do a whole lot more damage than, say, even my Stomp and attack does more. So, very disappointing Soul Gem for Head Rush. Kind of an interesting character. She's pretty slow, but if you use the dash like this, you can get around the level pretty fast. It's hard to control.
Mine, though, is going straight, and it's pretty powerful.
Yeah, your Yodel's not bad either. That's the first thing I noticed when I was using the Yodel. And until I chose my upgrade path, I had the same Yodel.
I think the rocks, they kill enemies.
The rocks?
Yeah.
You mean for mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine does. When I hold the button down, it does a lot of damage, and it keeps going. What happens if you hold your button down?
It doesn't go far on.
Does it go? Does it stop ever?
Yeah.
Stops on its own?
Yeah.
Mine doesn't stop, or it takes a really long time before it stops.
Let's see how it runs. Yep, it stopped.
It does stop, then she spins. But that's a really long time. By then, the enemies are pretty much dead, and I've moved on to a new attack. So.
Yep.
Alright, so that's a look at Head Rush. I can't even remember. What was our other Earth Trap Master that we did? Do you remember?
I think,
Man, it's been so long, and I think I put them away. Wallop.
Yeah, Wallop.
Wallop had that hammer. That hammer, I don't really remember how great Wallop was, but I don't think he was bad. That hammer did some good work.
Yeah, it did.
If you could throw them or stomp on them.
Yeah, you can like throw those hammers.
Yeah. I think I'd maybe prefer Wallop a little bit at this point. Neither one of these Earth Trap Masters are very exciting or great, I think. But you know, you're gonna need one of them, I guess, to get through those Earth gates.
Yeah.
So
one of them.
I don't think you can't really go wrong with either one, but there's not a must-have between the both of them either. All right, well, that'll wrap it up for Head Rush. Go ahead and visit us at SkylanderNuts.com, where you can read our written review and see a score. We'll be back again with another Skylanders Trap Team review soon. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We do contests now every month where we try to give away something Skylanders related.
Yeah,
So
like a chaos trap.
we've given away a Chaos Trap and a King Cobra Kadabra. We're trying to.
Didn't yet, but
Well, it's the one in active one at the moment. But at any given moment you listen to this, there should be a contest running or one that will start running soon. So if you subscribe, you should get those notifications that say, "Hey, you just posted a video," and you can look for the ones about a contest. So
yeah.
all right, that'll do it. We'll see you next time. Keep having fun playing Skylanders, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.